Title reigns are fleeting. A moment in the spotlight is but a moment. But glamour, well, glamour is forever. It's not about winning the title. It's about how you do it. That is what lasts in the memory of the people. That is what remains in the minds of the people. That is what etches you in the annals of history. So a win where you just go and get the job done, that's nothing. You have to show off, show up, and do it with glamour. And so while someone will walk out with the Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions title, tonight we find out if they win it in style, if they win it with glamour. Legalt Simmons, Jags fan, Lancer, Adam Yukioka, Momo Rusaka, Hisayo Goro, Marius Oblivion, OC co-champion Shinsa Kinreiji, Darkness Sakai, Yoru Sangonomiya, Heather Sunderland, Kyra Asafa, OC co-champion Marco Lavette, Kiyoshi Nakamura, Dokeshi the Nightmare Jester, Kokoro Serizawa, Maintenance, Golden Izzy Noriko. Who will walk out with a championship? And will they embrace the glamour? Good day, good people who are finding the year of the vibrant Tooling Dave Bravo Anomaly. You know Cars. You know me as the man who is ready for the OC Championship to be on the line here tonight. Let's get it started in the Danganronpa Hunger Games. This is the OC finale. We have not one, not two, but 19 OCs via lockout rules here tonight. I've already said them in the intro, but we will say it one more time right here, right now. Legalt and Jags fan starting off District 1. District 2 has Lancer and Adam. District 3 sees Momo, the Agent of Chaos from this season, earn her spot though with Hisayo, who started off as a co-champion this season with, in District 4's, Marius Oblivion, who is in the same district as the new co-champion, Shinsa. Who would have thunk? What a line of 4 characters, but then we go and see Darkness and Yoru in District 5. District 6 with a very purple-haired district with Heather and Kyra. District 7 sees Marco and Kiyoshi. District 8 has Keshi and Kokoro. 9 sees Maintenance and Golden, the sole person. In District 10 is Izzy standing alone, walking alone inside this pit of danger. Are you ready? Because live chat, because comment section, it is that time for some OC Hunger Games finale time. Who will walk out with the championship? Shinsa was very close to defending the tag team titles. Will she be that close here again today? That's the $1,000,000 question. Marco is also here, and after they could have been co-tag team champions, how does Marco feel about Shinsa here tonight? Likely knows better than to trust her. Will anyone trust her here tonight is the $1,000,000 question. We will see, and we will see very soon. Make your picks first, second, and third. I will make mine as well. Top 3. Let me see. Give me, I think we're starting the season the same way we're ending the season. Give me Hisayo and give me Marius. I have them for first and second. It's not a prediction. It's going to be wild when that happens because your boy, he's feeling like he's gonna be right tonight. So I'm calling for a tie for first because this has been a long season of co-champions for the singles title. I got them for first, and I guess first and second. So I'm gonna say third is going to be Heather. I think Heather's gonna be very close and needs to pay off some bills, needs to pay off some of that debt. And today she might get it done. Anywho, those are that's everything. That's all we got. I know we got a whole new. Whoops! I clicked the button twice. I was gonna say I know we have a whole new set. So I don't exactly know how we are going to resimulate or determine how many times we resimulate, but I at least got to play the song. Let's just click it and see what happens. Huh? Nothing. All right. I guess I'll improv. What do we? Ooh. It's Monday V's robe. Monday V purchases specifically for Mondays for Fire Emblem. He has expressly told us all not to wear this, so this is his robe for his. But I mean, like, I don't care what he says. So I'm gonna put it on anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll put this on, man. Let me put this on real quick. Put my the sleeves. Oh, okay, I like that. Now let me get this other one on here real quick. Oh man. Hey, y'all don't tell Monday, okay? This is between you and me. Get this other sleeve on real quick. Oh, okay. All right. Very nice and very nice. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on a minute. Something to the bottom of the sleeve. Oh, all the way out. So stick around. It's expensive nowadays. It's actually only it's a 4 gig stick of RAM, so it's probably actually not that expensive, and it's laptop RAM. Maybe we'll just do it 4 times. I don't know what this was doing inside of this. Alright, well, I'll keep it. I'll pocket that. That sounds good to me. Look, you know, sometimes things fall out of things when you pack things. Must have happened. But if it does mean we're recently not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, but for the finale. The OC is 4 times. Will someone win with Glamour here tonight? Let's find out as we go on, as we resimulate, and as we start this bad boy. I almost did it a 5th time. Let's see how this all plays out as the bloodbath begins. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn bearers sound their horns, and you know what? They're gonna do just that. Hey, hold on, these sleeves kind of go hard, dude. Okay, hold on, I ain't know Monday was hiding to go skimping out with these sleeves, dude. These sleeves. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to tell Saturday about this. They're real nice. Anywho, let's go on. Kashi grabs as many weapons as possible in case a 1 was rolled today. Maintenance and Mario stare each other down. If the pair contains the champion Age of Chaos, Chaos reigns. Golden cozies up to Yoru and Momo looking for allies. Shinsa throws a hatchet into Lancer. Lancer, who was tag team partners for a single episode in the tag team finale with Shinsa. Shinsa is all about apparently making bridges and then burning them down, using them to her advantage. Adam gathers as much food as he possibly can. Hisayo runs away from the cornucopia. Legault snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Darkness plays all the hornbearer instruments at once. It's so beautiful that the hornbearers are subdued, and they let Darkness keep playing for the rest of the game. Kyra and Marco make a secret pact to work together. Jax also gets a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Heather runs away from the cornucopia. Izzy runs away as well as Kyoshi comes in to catch a dangerous killer that has escaped from an insane asylum, and Kokoro runs away from the cornucopia as we go on. Day 1. Sees Hisayo sip on some apple cider. Izzy investigates school grounds looking for clues. clues, you say? Listen, Keshi does not like Shinsa. I'm gonna bark at her now. Bark, bark, woof, woof, woof. Golden is ready for the year of the Legault. Well, I mean, it's the year of the Vibrant, but maybe the Legault will have a Vibrant year. If Adam is the agent of Chaos and their target champion is still alive, Chaos reigns. Kokoro and AV, we go. What's up my sleeve? Me pointing backwards, way back! Heather, Darkness, and Marco hold an introvert from my darts addiction. I didn't even show up. I don't even have a darts board here. Maybe I'll get one though. That would be very nice. Anywho, Kyra strangles Yoru after engaging in a fist fight. That is one of my picks gone. And Momo plants flowers around Marius' grave. No, it's not actually. I picked Marius, not Yoru. Whew. Cause Marius is still alive! Momo simply says for now. Jags acknowledges maintenance, and Kyoshi violently knocks down a tree to knock loose some fruit. I'll tell you what, we only lost the two. Two gone! Many more remain after the saddest of all moments. 4. Lancer. Yoru. I believe we got 17 remaining. We don't need to really see too much of this going on here. Look at this. Look at all those people. You love to see it. All right. We go on. 2 people are gone. 1 from District 2, 1 from District 5. We'll see if they're able to carry on for their district, you know what I mean? As Night 1 begins, as Golden has a dream in which Adam is plotting to kill him. Oh no. Izzy dyes her hair black, which I think might be a good look. I think it might. Kokoro rests in a tree. Marco violently shakes the tree to knock loose some fruit, but it causes Kokoro to fall on top of him, killing them both. 1/2 of our champions is gone. Outside of everyone dying and the champions retaining. Kyoshi uses the spirit of the Great Pumpkin to change the arena date back to October. Shinsa, wake up. Momo doesn't like this, which is hilarious because Momo is the agent of chaos. Every day, Isao imagines a future where she could be with Kyra. Heather makes an etch a sketch after a few hours, makes a picture of Legault, and erases that Legault was erased from existence. Well, I guess it will not be the year of the Legault. He no longer exists. Marius. Someone's got to redraw him on that etch a sketch and bring him back. Accidentally sticks his hand in the campfire that he made accidentally. Maintenance loves all the V3 survivors equally. Maki and Himiko and Suki? That sounds about right. Jax relaxes by his campfire. After losing repeatedly in chess, Darkness tosses the game board into the campfire, and we go to day 2. As Golden gets turned into a Fall Guys bean, Kyra has balloons, and Maintenance comes along and pops them. Jags decapitates Izzy with a sword. Goodness gracious, Shinsa tosses a burning log of wood and hurls it at Adam's tent, setting it aflame and roasting Adam alive. Jeez Louise. Darkness uses her secret technique, running away! Momo gets a hold of AV's soundboard and plays I Want It That Way. You are my fire. My one desire. Believe when I say, I want it that way. As Marius and Kyoshi walk through the arena, they find Heather's left half on the ground. But where could the other half be? Where could the other side, the other side, where could it be? Whose game is it? It's Hisayo's game, yeah. As Keshi buys AV merchandise from AV's wares and despairs. We've lost 6 this day in a strong contrast to the 2 that we lost the first day. And I can tell you for certain that these competitors did not want it that way. And that's why it's such a saddest of all moments for Kokoro, Marco, Legault, Izzy, Adam, Heather. 6 gone here, a total of 8 are out of this thing. Which means we actually have 11 left, which means Heather just barely makes it to the premiere, correct? Correct, we have 11 competitors left, and they are, everyone who's left does make it to the premiere. I'm talking Jags fan, I'm talking Momo, Hisayo, Marius, Shinsa, Darkness, Kyra, Kyoshi, Keshi, Maintenance, and Golden. They are your final 11. But you don't get saving grace picks yet. Nobody's feeling glamorous yet, but let's see if somebody will. as we proceed. Shall we do just that? I believe we must do just that as we proceed. We see Marius is bleeding out. Thankfully, he receives fresh blood from an unknown sponsor. If Golden is the agent of Chaos and their target champion is still alive, Chaos reigns. Well, the championship is on the line anyway. Darkness. Just up as Kyra breaks out in Cosbox, Kyra laughs. Ha 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 ha. Something like that. Jags, Hisayo, and Maintenance comment on what they find nice about one another to improve the mood. Keshi attempts to climb a tree but falls on Kiyoshi, killing them both. We've had a lot of tree double deaths this episode. Is it the return of the most dangerous entity in all of Hunger Games history? The tree? Goodness gracious. As Shinsa fiercely shakes up a can of soda, pops the tab, blasting Momo in the face with a stream of soda. That brings us now to your final 9. No, it brings you to the feast. And if you didn't know, that means the cornucopia is replenished with food, with weapons, with memoirs from the tribute's families. If Shinsa is the agent of Chaos, in fact she is the champion, Chaos reigns. Jags attacks Momo, but Golden protects her, killing Jags. Rest in peace. If Hisayo is the agent of Chaos and their target champion is still alive, Chaos reigns. It does not. Maintenance catches Kyra off guard and kills her. Rest in peace. As Marius and Darkness get into a fight over raw meat, Darkness gives up and runs off. We are now slipping back, and we're tiptoeing to the end. As Togami berates Darkness for hours, Darkness thinks she's gotten, that she and Togami, rather, have gotten close to that day. Marius is ready for the fight before Christmas. Maintenance begs for Hisayo to kill him. She refuses, keeping Maintenance alive. Momo comes before Shinsa in this event, and Golden receives a gift from his secret admirer. Oh my gosh! Oh god! It's repulsive. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Oh man. Well, hey, we're eating it. Hank, buddy, hold on a minute. I gotta get something for you soon so you can actually stand up, but ladies and gentlemen, Hank is here. He's on the set. He hasn't been on the set in a long time, ever, but I got so many shelves that I can put him up there. Hank, they're going to your restaurant, boy. How do you feel about that? Yeah? What's your specialty? Yeah? Okay. We gonna have some Hanks? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let them cook. Marius cooks by the books and makes a pretty cake. Golden does not cook by the book and makes a pretty explosive cake. While it's in the oven, it explodes, killing Maintenance, killing Darkness, and killing Shinsa. And you know what that means? Hank, can you tell the people what that means? It's a yeah! It's a new champ alert! Gosh darn it, Hank. Hisayo, wait a minute. My world still exists. Hisayo has no idea how to cook and just mixes a bunch of ingredients together. It's incredible. Hank puts it on the menu. Was it really that good? Alright, I believe you. Momo cooks by the book and makes a pretty cake. My 2 picks were Marius and Hisayo ending the season like they started it. That world exists. I just want to put it out there. We'll go proceed because we still have a day and night to get through, actually. No, we don't. It came after the day, so we have nothing to get through. Actually, it is just your saddest of all moments. And we will be getting to the end. Hank, I'm gonna put you back real quick. Hank, here. I'm gonna let them play that song real quick. It's saddest of all moments for Keshi, Kiyoshi, Jags, Kyra, Maintenance, Darkness, Shinsa. The champion is down as we see everybody's statuses. That brings us down to your final 4, correct? Placing in the top 5 in 2 finales is not bad on Shinsa's part, but it does not retain the championship. What Shinsa is actually hoping for, and I suppose Marco is too, that everyone here perishes. If they all die, the co-champions are still champions. Will that happen though? I don't know, but you might need some new picks, don't you? Some saving grace. picks. We have the OG co-champions from this season, Hisayo and Marius, still in. They were my picks to win this thing and become co-champions again. Could they do it? Yes, they literally could. Momo still hanging in there, the Agent of Chaos. She was just recently tag team champion. Will she also be singles champion? She was singles champion last season, became Agent of Chaos. So she about to just be, honestly, not sleeper pick, but like, you know, she's been cooking the past couple of seasons. And last but not least, we have Golden, former OC champion. In fact, we have 4 former OC champions in the Final Four right now. 4 former OC champions in the Final Four. One of them is going to do it all over again. Who's it gonna be? I don't know, maybe I got the answer on my sleeves here. I'm gonna look up my sleeves while you guys make your picks in the comments in the live chat first, second, and third. Sleeves, what are you telling me? Oh, you're telling me believe in my original? Okay. My sleeves are still telling me that it's going to be first and second. Hisayo and Marius are going to be co-champions again. They're going to say, we started this thing, we ended this thing. And they're going to dap up saying, that's how friendship works. Momo, I got for third. Golden is unfortunately going to get fourth. That's what my sleeves say. That being said, this is not my robe, so maybe they are whispering sweet nothings into my ears. We'll find out together as we are in your Final Four. We're about to close this thing out. So, without further ado, Momo, Hisayo, Marius, Golden for the OC Championship are all caught in what we like to call a golden crisis of fate. Sleeves. Yes. We will continue your Final Four, and as we do such, Marius, Momo, Golden, Hisayo all find a big red button. They all watching the horror as Marius presses the button. You've doomed us all, they say, expecting something bad to happen. Luckily, nothing happens, leaving Marius disappointed, and everyone was glad that nothing happened. I thought they all died, dude. I thought they were all goners. As Marius and Momo build a shelter together, both of them have conflicting ideas on interior design, and Golden beats Hisayo with a ladder, but it's not fatal. Next round does see, they've got the Triforce, Momo, Golden, and Hisayo. Hisayo, the Triforce of Courage, Golden, Wisdom, and Momo, Power. Marius screams to the void as we proceed again. Will the Triforce do them any good? Hisayo has balloons and Marius comes along and pops them. Oh my gosh, I thought that y'all were cool. Golden panders to the audience. He says, come on, you guys. Let's do this, let's work together, and let's win Golden for the top again. And Momo signs a petition changing American Geekball to soccer. Nobody dies, but we must go on. As Golden and Marius eat some delicious Kanai Ward meat buns. Oh. Hisayo throws Momo off of a cliff and smiles when she makes contact with the ground. We are down to your final 3. If Golden dies and these two become co-champions again, I'm gonna scream. Let me scream, game. I thought I screamed. In fact, it is over. It is over. I was, you know, my brain was almost right, but you know, my sleeves kind of whispered. In fact, let me tell you exactly what went down. No, let me tell you exactly what went down. Golden started this day off saying, haha, I will build this fantastic trap and take out those co-champions and once again be your new OC champion. However, the trap traps himself and he bleeds out. But it was not for naught, because he sees in his final moments, the final 2, he closes his eyes, thinking that they will be co-champions again. But in a duel between the two, Marius severely injures Hisayo. Hisayo says, we did this before, but in this condition, we both couldn't possibly beat AV this time. You go. Take me out and win the championship. Marius nods his head. He didn't want to have to do it to him, but he had to do it to him. Puts Hisayo out of her misery, which means starting and ending as OC champion. This season was his. And after one last Claire de Lune with our final 3 losses. Momo, Golden, Hisayo. One person stands tall, and I think we all know who it is. So let's talk about it. Because he is your winner. And in one season becomes 2-time Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion. Now, his favorite superstar might not be Mona. In fact, it probably isn't Mona. But you know who his favorite superstar today can be? Himself. Because he's got gold over his shoulder. As, impressively admittedly, worked together to win gold at the beginning of the season, and at the end of the season takes out the person who he won gold with to begin it all. You could say that this was a glamorous ending. Maybe even a Hollywood ending. As Marius Oblivion is your new Danganronpa Hunger Games 2-time OC champion. Okay. Okay, that was pretty glamorous. It was a very like nice. We started this thing together, but I have to end it by taking you out. Very, very good, RNG. Very good. I'm glad you got these 2 as the final 2. I like that. Okay, I see you, RNG. I see you. Okay, go and book. Golden in 3rd, Momo 4th, Shinsa 5th, Darkness 6th, Maton 7th, Kyra 8th, Jags 9th, Kiyoshi 10th, Keshi 11th, and rounding off your top 12 is Heather. Everyone will be back for preseason, but those top 12 will be going to the premiere. Who will be the next Agent of Chaos? We'll find out during preseason, but today, that's the future. Today we celebrate Marius as your champion. One more time, in a glorious victory that featured the person who we won with at the start of the season. So you know what? RNG cooking out here. RNG cooking. You love to see it. We'll go right back to the beginning where Shinsa took out Lancer, one of her tag team partners from this past week that Taylor hosted the tag team championship finale with. And it ended with a pair that won the titles together. Which is interesting because it also, the end of the free-for-all also ended with a pair of champions that won things together, which is this season put out some interesting feelers with our co-champions this season. I like it. I'm here for it. Anywho, we will continue. What a show we had. Proceed one more time. As Golden and Shinsa had 2 KOs, everyone else with 1 or less, but the $1 million ticket here, the big headline in a glamorous victory, Marius Oblivion is your OC champion again. At the start of the season, bookends it the very same way, but this time by himself and taking out his former co-champion. That, will end the episode as I've hit my hand. Yuck. Right on the knuckle. That don't feel good at all. Ugh. Anywho, I'm taking off. This Sunday is going to be a big episode of Rebellion. You're not going to want to miss it. And Fracture is right around the corner. And more notably, I suppose, your entrance for OC Revolution are closing soon. And your entrance, or rather your submissions for the Golden Ticket match. Go ahead and put all those in there. Your submission boxes are open. I'm taking off. Toodaloo Flight Crew, as always, thank you for watching. Next week will be the tag team finale, and the following that will be the singles finale. This is finale time. Finale March Madness, maybe? Maybe a little March Madness for the people? Anywho, I'm taking off for real. As always, thank you for watching.